Nate, nice one.
Maybe only Nate.
I mean, come on. What is our motive now? Let's let them fight. You understand, right? Let's do this like this. Yeah, let them fight.
More, there are four.
Let them fight,
it's four
right?
of me. For me, it's four of them.
In that second SNM clan, Nate is there, Teron is there, BK is there. One more person. Swiss. Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was wondering why this housemate. Well, it's BK's cake, you understand, right? Anytime BK wants to share his cake, we share his cake, right? Nobody has any ground to like, BK, this and that, stuff like that, right? Well, I mean, can BK actually eat that? Okay, let's say he wants to eat that cake alone, right? Can he actually eat it alone? If he wants to eat it alone without sharing it, with his fellow housemates, can he do that?
Yes.
Really?
Because it is cake.
Okay.
But a certain clan. Yesterday, right?
Yeah.
When everybody went to bed, according to Tyrone said, "Oh, BK, let's go and eat the cake." Abby, they went downstairs.
Yeah. Can I get some cake? I want to cut some cake. Can I get some cake? Yeah. Yeah.
They went to the kitchen, right? They brought out the cake.
Yeah.
They found a candle. They blew the candle off and they were cutting the cake.
Yeah.
That's when I felt some type of way. In a situation, that cake is BK's cake. He can decide to eat it alone if he wants to. I don't care. But I just feel like it's not nice, especially coming from the people that celebrated you during your birthday. They celebrated, sang for you, wished you well, and now you allowed them to sleep and you went to cut the cake. Do you understand what I mean? I felt like the ceremony wasn't complete and you shouldn't have done that without them.
Yeah, in a way, because I mean, that moment though, as Tyron already asked for the cake, for example, at least in my opinion, if BK like, let's everyone be up first of all, understand, right? All of us not eat it together, understand, right?
Yes.
Because during his celebration, almost everyone, they were there, wishing the guy well, stuff like that, right? So imagine the main cake that everyone wants him to cut and everyone celebrates, right? Yeah. They got a chopper behind everyone's back. You understand, right? And it was more like, their own group.
Yes, four
of them. You see Nate, Swiss, Tyrone, and BK, And I don't know, if they tell this guy to do something, why is it that, BK doesn't know how to at least say that, okay, I don't want to do this. Even if when he doesn't want to do it, we still want to do it because they asked him to do it.
Maybe at this point, he doesn't even have to thinking faculty.
I don't get it, right?
Because it didn't make sense to me at all. The problem wasn't even them eating the cake for me. The problem was cutting the cake.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
And
Nate now said, let them cook,
let them cook, let them
if they want to fight, let them fight.
Right, so
it doesn't make sense. No matter how you feel like you sabi cook housemates and you want to set them up to start talking.
Yeah.
And some people will now say, "Oh, why are you guys angry because of cake?"
Yeah.
It's not about the cake.
It's not about the cake. Come on.
It's not about the cake. It's about the act. It's the act. What they did was not nice. Nobody gives an F about your cake. Do you understand what I mean? They can afford cake if they. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But if I celebrated you and now. And what sums up the celebration is when you see the celebrant cut the cake and everybody sings and how old are you? Do you understand?
Well,
now behind their back, you want to go and cut the cake and not saying that if they want to fight, let them fight.
I don't know. They just string this guy along. They just puppet this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is because Mshini, I think she came down with cake. You understand, right?
From upstairs.
From upstairs.
And from the head of our
could that be Tyrone's? Could that be part of the cake that Tyrone took?
It looks like it because the cake is dark in color.
Okay. I don't know if they have actually shared this cake, you understand, right? But nobody could actually, go to Mshini to take cake because you just saw him, upstairs, right? They're not being any trouble, right? But I don't know, let us know what you feel about this. Nate's trying to instigate one or two things there. Her own is more like, let it be drama about it, you understand, right? She wanted to do the same with the whole build song, stuff like that, right?
Yes.
Fine and good. That's what it is. Amazing stuff, right? But my own is that, if some people, I at that moment, I just wanted someone to just, I wanted Mandy Hager.
To wake up.
You understand, right? But all in all, even if people are angry about that, they don't still have their grounds to get pissed over that because it's BK's cake, you understand, right? Rightfully BK's cake, right? If he power about it, right? But at the same time, if those people were actually there, I don't know. For me, it's just cause you understand, right?
Yeah.
It's just cause
Exactly.
Cause demands this. It's not
just
like
principle
it's just
of the thing,
it's not mandatory or whatever. None of my business,
it's not about
right?
the kick.
It's not about the kick, right?
About the
but these people they did there, they're dancing, this and that, and I'm sure almost everyone they're like hoping to like at least have a taste of the cake, right?
Yeah.
But
and now is a low blow on Nsuku because Nsuku said that she's the second closest. Second closest, they don't call you say you can't call cake anymore. Third closest to Mshini.
Yeah.
They don't call it in their circle. Do you understand? It's only four of them, which means you just force yourself to be that good by fire by force.
Yeah. All right. And of course, Tyrone, when you're talking about the whole candles, telling, them that, I'm not sure that Biggie will like, certain stuff concerning maybe the candles or leaving one or two things here, understand, right? Nate, of course, had to like, tell him, stop instigating, nonsense, right? So in other words, it's more of like, Nate is fully aware, like we told you guys, right? If Nate speaks, just fully aware the public is hearing, just fully aware Biggie is hearing, you understand, right? So when she speaks about certain stuff, like, maybe something's happening in terms of concept, stuff like that, right? She knows that Biggie's going to interpret what she's saying, you understand, right? So when Tyrone was saying what he was saying, when Tyrone was saying what he was saying, she said stop instigating nonsense, meaning she's fully aware that when she does certain stuff, people are watching, she knows what she's doing, understand, right? So I said, okay. All right, so it is what it is. Nate, like I said, nice one.
The beat on didn't work. She needs to use the kike.
I told you she wasn't going to apologize shit now. I don't tell you. About that JoJo stuff.
I think she did because now they are talking properly.
So just maybe the whole wager stuff. You didn't see that, right? All right, so moving on, please.
Sweet Guluva.
All right, so
yesterday, Sinem Clan.
Yeah.
We saw Sis Guluva just looking at Ashley's picture for like a while, just standing there, just looking. Obviously, people will talk. They started dragging him. He's an actor. That Oscar should give him an award. This and that. It's so fake. It's so this, it's so that. People should vote for him. He's acting for you people. They were laughing at him. And I say, hey,
pick a struggle, guys. Pick a struggle. If you're still going to complain about a Sippers act towards a Sweet Guluva, you complain about that. There's no need. We used to complain about, him looking at Ashley's picture. Like, if you want to complain about, him looking at Ashley's picture being fake, then there's no need
to complain about
Sippers, act towards a guy. What is doing with Sipper? Pick one.
Please. Do you want him to be looking at Sipper or do you want him to be looking at Ashley? Please,
pick one. Don't stress me here. At this point. You understand, right? Because during the pool party last night, we saw Guluva sitting, by the pool, is it by the jacuzzi side or by the pool side, right?
Yeah.
Only for, I know say this babe will come that side now. She found, because we're saying this, right? That after the wager, you understand, right? After the wager, let's see what's going to happen. Because during the wager, it was our own opportunity, our own location to get close to this guy. With sweetness. You understand, right? To be with sweetness, right? Only for her to go to where sweetness was, and of course, stood there. She didn't want to leave that spot for a very long time. She kept staying there. In fact, she sat there, stood up, stayed at that same spot, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, if this is what is really happening, he's seeing what is happening. He's seeing what happens, right? Because himself and Uyanda, they were around a conversation, right? And that conversation, Mshini just came all of a sudden, the whole noise and all, right? Like millions and millions of mosquitoes, right?
Yeah.
I said, okay, fine and good. The look on Uyanda's and Guluva's face was like, okay, we are being irritated now. I knew for a fact that Uyanda might be the first person to leave. And I never knew that Uyanda didn't really feel Mshini like that too, honestly.
I feel like at a point he was, like, based on friendship level, until he saw that,
so what changed?
Troublemaker.
What's changed?
Mshini changed.
Mshini
According
changed?
to maybe his view, Mshini now
but
became
Mshini did not do anything to Uyanda. Understand, right?
Yeah, Mshini didn't do anything to Uyanda, but it doesn't mean that, right, if you're friends with someone, you can't call them out or you can't see their roles when they do nonsense.
That. But do Uyanda ever call Mshini out on an action, sir? Yeah, or anything that she did?
No, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Because they were discussing a whole lot about Mshini. That's Sweet Guluva and Uyanda. They were like dissecting the whole thing, right? And even though Sweet Guluva will not be the one to go and talk to Mshini.
Yeah.
Uyanda would have like, this thing you're doing is not good. Do you understand what I mean?
For me,
maybe he has done it before and it didn't work out.
I don't think so. For me, I appreciate that more because from Mshini, when Uyanda was having his own problem, crying in one corner after this stuff, she was like, okay, I'll talk to him, understand, right? She's able to like at least extend, people might be still selective on who they extend stuff to, right? But at least they have people they want to like, care for. No, not bad, not my problem, you understand, right?
Yeah.
But she shows a certain kind of, care. So Yanda, you understand, right? So I expected the same thing in return from Yanda to Mshini. But I mean, talking about Mshini, about how, this and that, she's not there.
A lot.
Man, that's crazy, man.
That's Guluva's own, I don't even care. Because
Guluva's own, that's understandable. No problem. So they get their own quanta.
They have their own issue. And he was just talking about the fact where she said you must apologize. Like, why will I apologize? Why should I apologize?
So they were quite irritated. And Yanda walked out and left. Mind you, during that conversation, Swiss was just looking, right? Why was he looking? Because Yanda and Guluva, they're not saying anything. I got to keep my ego in check, right? Yanda left before I knew it. Guluva left as well. Crazy stuff. Before I knew it, Swiss left as well. I said, okay, what is really happening here?
He came back later.
And he came back, you understand, right? But he was just sitting at the edge. He doesn't, Guluva doesn't.
He will just sit there,
just looking, right? He doesn't want to be involved in certain stuff, right? But I mean, it is what it is. They are just saying the guy is just acting, you understand, right? He's showing his true colors, and that's when the Guluva start talking this way about, Mshini, this and that, so this and that, they're going to talk to maybe one they won't buy Mshini.
Exactly. He said that that he doesn't get angry easily, but when he gets angry, that he fights
his sole purpose is to kill.
Buy people.
It's not right to kill, right?
He never even mentioned Mshini's name. He don't turn him to say Guluva wants to buy Mshini.
Crazy stuff.
What are you saying? He didn't even fight her. He did not even fight her to say, okay, he wants to buy. He not even exchange was more than like a minute with her. So like, what are people saying?
All right.
Get out of my face. Anyways, so S&M clan, Nsuku and Mozi the Thembuzi. We saw them upstairs arguing. So Nsuku was saying, I don't care if you talk to anybody. I don't give a shit. Blah, blah, blah. If you mingle with anybody, I don't care. But you don't have the right to tell me who and who to mingle with. Blah, 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 blah. So I think she now got mad and she went downstairs to sleep in her bed. So judging by the whole thing, I think Muzi was like questioning her about something. And she's like, okay, you're questioning me, but you have been mingling with this housemate since. Because if you guys, I don't know if you guys watched it yesterday, Beekay, Pile, Sipe, Muzi, they were on this person's bed. Beekay, they were there talking, gushing over Beekay. Beekay is her type or whatever. She wants to kiss him. Just admiring the guy. Just saying things.
Wow. Okay.
Anyways. So that was what Nsuku was now like telling him that you did yours and I don't care. And I'm not policing you around. Don't do the same thing to me. She went to her bed, right? So Muzi now went upstairs. Later he came down. I was like, Nsuku, come now. So come now. So Nsuku was like, please don't disturb me. I will never go upstairs. And I say, oh, sharp. He now went back upstairs. So he was not so uneasy and housemate noticed it and started shouting, Nsuku, please, Nsuku, please. Muzi is crying, even though he wasn't crying. Even though he wasn't crying. He was just using the debate to cover his face. So they were calling Nsuku, please, Nsuku, please. She refused. She refused. So Tyrone now went downstairs now and went out like, please now, pity, do you get? So anything Nsuku says, anything Nsuku tells Tyrone will deliver it to Muzi. Nsuku now told them, Tyrone that she kissed BK. So Tyrone now told Muzi, Nsuku said I should tell you that she kissed BK. Muzi was like, huh? BK, did you kiss Nsuku? Because like, we've discussed about this thing now, like, do you get? So me, I don't know what is going on between them there. But you guys know that they will settle because they've been insulting each other since yesterday.
Yeah, I get that. But what is Nsuku's problem with Mbuzi and what is Mbuzi's problem with Nsuku, first of all?
No, I feel like Muzi was like, telling Nsuku that she has been mingling. You know, when you're questioning someone. And Nsuku's issue is that I have never questioned you. If you like mingle with millions of women, I don't care. But do not come and question me.
Muzi, are you catching feelings?
Do you understand what I mean?
Are you catching feelings? Because like for you and Nsuku, it's on the principle of it being like an open relationship, whatever you guys are doing. Is that right? Because that's what I wanted to find out. Because before I thought it was maybe Nsuku that just came to Mbuzi talking about, I don't care about what you're doing, understand, right? In other words, being pressed about Muzi mingling, first of all.
No.
Because Muzi was actually pressed about Nsuku mingling.
Yes.
And crazy,
so Nsuku now gave it to him hot.
Come on, my guy. Stop that.
Because
Stop
why is
that,
he the one
please.
begging?
No. Yeah, stop it. You understand, right?
Yeah.
She can do what she wants to do. You understand, right? You as well, you made it known, right? You're not really into whatever with her. It's
Yeah,
just,
you like white women now.
Come on, man. She
So
understand,
free
right?
the babe.
Yeah,
Now the babe do what you want
please,
to do.
free Nsuku, I beg.
Besides,
Yeah.
what people are doing there, you know, say
I
that
mean,
nonsense.
saying that
Like, what are people
yeah,
doing?
rubbish that they do.
Not saying that nonsense that they do there.
Please.
Please,
Make it make sense. Make it. I'm be real. Be real with yourself sometimes now. Be real. Eh?
And you know he slept alone.
Yeah. Make it sleep alone. What's it concern? Go on, please,
and
Mary.
people were not saying that, you know, Nate and Biggie, they've not been close as before. If you guys notice, there's been some distance between them.
Yeah.
So because of that, Nate was upstairs, you know, talking with Tyrone, Mshini Swiss, and Mata was just cacked one side at the edge of the bed. They're looking like a lost puppy. According to people, that ever since Mata had that issue with Nsuku, she's something jumping from one group to another. I'm like, I just feel like she's just talking to everybody now.
Yeah.
But sometimes you will know that, okay, something is just missing somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. Something will be missing. Like I said, I love how they know their stand. You understand, right? If Mata is feeling bad about what she did, that's her business. Yeah. If Nsuku wants to have a conversation and don't want to, that's their business. But provided they know where they stand, Mata has done what she has done. Nsuku has known what has happened, right? Fine and good. Nsuku is not agreeing to the fact that she was wrong, Abi. Mata has said that, okay, Nsuku was wrong, Abi. And let them be now. It's I beg. If Mata wants to, like, you know, have conversation with everyone, Abi, do you think Nsuku still cares about it? She doesn't care about it.
She doesn't care. She said that guilty conscience. Yeah. That her guilty conscience will finish her. That's what she said now.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Let them be. Yeah,
okay, so when they were having that conversation upstairs, right? Downstairs, it was BK with his newly found wives, which is Pilile and Sipe and Muzi. They were just there talking. People were saying that BK was so bored, that he's tired of all this nonsense. Yeah. That he will go back to Nate and tell Nate that, oh, mom, see, this women.
Exactly. Hope you're saying. You said that surrounding the guy, right? Yeah. So if them babes they talk about how this person they control this person, or so it's not because they want to have what that babe is having. Yes. They want to have one. It's happening with Ashley now. I don't see him.
Yeah, because what's your business?
I don't see him.
Because what's your business?
You guys said with Ashley, for example. Yeah. Everyone like Ashley this and that. Because they wanted to have.
There. Now it's BK.
They
all
like
of a
pretending.
Sudden, see them
they like acting like, you know, they actually know what they're talking about or actually all the care. But nah, it's envy. It's a form of jealousy. They want to have that.
It's giving Love Island. I want to steal your man.
Yeah.
Or your woman.
I told you guys this thing before. Sometimes when some persons or people then they alone, not be where they go put eye. It's when they have something to do with someone and when they go form angle of destruction. They're interested.
See them there. Oh, I want to kiss someone like BK.
You can imagine.
He's so cute. Matege was there. I said, BK is person that if you have a fight, if I just look at his face, I'll just forget that we're fighting.
Hey, well, I know they feel this show. That's the plan.
This woman.
Let us know what you feel about
BK,
this.
You know BK now acting modest. Like,
Okay. Well, it is what it is. Congratulations to them. You know, their wager was indeed awesome.
Yes, I enjoyed everything.
No DNA, just RSA. Congratulations to them. Amazing stuff.
All this, when I just learn about people's culture.
It's so amazing stuff. And of course, Yanda, you know, King of Umlilo, Jojo, Queen of Umlilo, actually amazing stuff.
Amazing,
all right, so some client, when you remember, come in here, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like our videos. Shout out to comments to say thank you guys. And right back, guys, awesome. Always remember never to give up. Be the best at what you do. You know, success is guaranteed, not optional. So thank you guys. Peace. Chocolate.